Go away. I'm gonna speak up. Shut up.
You know what? Why you gonna do that? Why the fuck did you do that? You ain't have to start off the fucking recording like that. No, the last one was low. Can somebody comment and tell us if the last reading was low? Because it was low as fucking shit.
All right. I mean, and it's fine. But the
It
thing
is
about
not fine.
the
You
thing
wanna
about
fuck with me?
no, what I'm saying is it's fine if they go ahead and comment about my voice. Okay? If they feel like I'm not loud enough, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Okay? I'll speak up louder for the people that are listening.
Speak the fuck up. We discussed this before you even got on the goddamn fucking voice recording, and you still
brought
did this
it
bullshit.
here. You brought it here.
Off.
You brought it
You see
here.
how he pissed it? He started it off. We already discussed this before we did the
1
fucking
minute into
recording.
this recording, and we're already. You see how the fuck we are.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're about to do a reading. We're about to do chapter 4 of The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success by Deepak Chopra. A practical guide to the fulfillment of your dreams. Chapter 4. The Law of Least Effort. Not this bitch. Nature's intelligence functions with effortless ease, with carefreeness, harmony, and love. And when we harness the forces of harmony, joy, and love, we create success and good fortune with effortless ease. Now, there's a quote by Lao Tzu. I think he wrote some of the books he wrote some of the scriptures in The Art of War. Anyway.
I like that book.
Me too. I do like The Art of War. Mm-hmm. An integral being knows without going, sees without looking, and accomplishes without doing. The fourth spiritual law of success is the law of least effort. This law is based on the fact that nature's intelligence functions with effortless ease and abandoned carefreeness. This is the principle of least action, of no resistance. This is, therefore, the principle of harmony and love. When we learn this lesson from nature, we easily fulfill our desires. If you observe nature at work, you will see that least effort is expended. Grass doesn't try to grow, it just grows. Fish don't try to swim, they just swim. Flowers don't try to bloom, they bloom. Birds don't try to fly, they fly.
Yeah.
This is their intrinsic nature. The earth doesn't try to spin on its own axis. It is the nature of the earth to spin with dizzying speed and to hurtle through space. It is the nature of babies to be in bliss. It is the nature of the sun to shine. It is the nature of the stars to glitter and sparkle. And it is in human nature to make our dreams manifest into physical form easily and effortlessly. In Vedic science, the age-old philosophy of India, this principle is known as the principle of economy of effort, or do less and accomplish more. Ultimately, you come to the state where you do nothing and accomplish everything. This means there is just a faint idea, and then the manifestation of the idea comes about effortlessly. What is commonly called a miracle is actually an expression of the law of least effort. Nature's intelligence functions effortlessly, frictionlessly, spontaneously. It is nonlinear. It is intuitive, holistic, and nourishing. And when you are in harmony with nature, when you are established in the knowledge of your true self, you can make use of the law of least effort. Least effort is expended when your actions are motivated by love, because nature is held together by the energy of love. When you seek power and control over other people, you waste energy. When you seek money or power for the sake of the ego, you spend energy chasing the illusion of happiness, instead of enjoying happiness in the moment. When you seek money for personal gain only, you cut off the flow of energy to yourself and interfere with the expression of nature's intelligence. But when your actions are motivated by love, there is no waste of energy. When your actions are motivated by love, your energy multiplies and accumulates. And the surplus energy you gather and enjoy can be channeled to create anything that you want, including unlimited wealth. You can think of your physical body as a device for controlling energy. It can generate, store, expend energy. If you know how to generate, store, and expend energy in an efficient way, then you can create any amount of wealth. Attention to the ego consumes the greatest amount of energy. When your internal reference point is the ego, when you seek power and control over other people or seek approval from others, you spend energy in a wasteful way. When that energy is freed up, it can be rechanneled and used to create anything that you want. When your internal reference point is your spirit, when you are immune to criticism and unfearful of any challenge, you can harness the power of love and use energy creatively for the experience of affluence and evolution. In The Art of Dreaming, Don Juan tells Carlos Castaneda, most of our energy goes into upholding our importance. If we were capable of losing some of that importance, two extraordinary things would happen to us. One, we would free our energy from trying to maintain the illusory idea of our grandeur. And two, we would provide ourselves with enough energy to catch a glimpse of the actual grandeur of the universe. There are three components to the law of least effort. Three things you can do to put this principle of do less and accomplish more into action. The first component is acceptance. Acceptance simply means that you make a commitment. Today, I will accept people, situations, circumstances, and events as they occur. This means I will know that this moment as it should be, because the whole universe is as it should be. This moment, the one you're experiencing right now, is the culmination of all the moments you have experienced in the past. This moment is as it is because the entire universe is as it is. When you struggle against the moment, you're actually struggling against the entire universe. Instead, you can make the decision that today you will not struggle against the whole universe by struggling against this moment. This means that your acceptance of this moment is total and complete. You accept things as they are, not as you wish they were in this moment. This is important to understand. You can wish for things in the future to be different, but in this moment, you have to accept things as they are. When you feel frustrated or upset by a person or a situation, remember that you are not reacting to the person or the situation, but to your feelings about the person or the situation. These are your feelings, and your feelings are not someone else's fault. When you recognize and understand this completely, you are ready to take responsibility for how you feel and to change it. And if you can accept things as they are, you are ready to take responsibility for your situation and for all the events you see as problems. This leads us to the second component of the law of least effort.
What? Accountability?
Close. Responsibility.
Wow.
What does responsibility mean? Responsibility means not blaming anyone or anything for your situation, including yourself. Having accepted this circumstance, this event, this problem, responsibility then means the ability to have a creative response to the situation as it is now. All problems contain the seeds of opportunity, and this awareness allows you to take the moment and transform it to a better situation or thing. Once you do this, Every so-called upsetting situation will become an opportunity for the creation of something new and beautiful. And every so-called tormentor or tyrant will become your teacher. Reality is an interpretation. And if you choose to interpret reality in this way, you will have many teachers around you and many opportunities to evolve.
Wow.
Whenever confronted by a tyrant, tormentor, teacher, friend, or foe, excuse me, they all mean the same thing. Remind yourself, this moment is as it should be.
Yeah.
Whatever relationships you have attracted in your life at this moment are precisely the ones you need in your life at this moment. There is a hidden meaning behind all events, and this hidden meaning is serving your own evolution. The third component of the law of least effort is defenselessness, which means
vulnerability.
close.
Yeah.
Same ballpark.
Well, in my head, because I gotta relinquish as a black woman a lot of my strength and power, especially with opening myself up to relationships and dealing with black men, because I'm so used to having a wall and being covered. So me, it comes out into vulnerability.
For sure. And also,
I have to learn how to be more vulnerable.
But it starts by learning how to lower those defenses.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I'm thinking. That's what they mean when I heard defensiveless.
Yeah.
Defenses.
Yeah.
What is it? Defenselessness.
Yeah.
That means the defenses that you have up, you don't have to have up any. You don't have to have them up as much anymore.
Okay.
That's right. Right.
I need to bet you.
All right, so I'm going to start over with the third component.
Yeah.
The third component of the law of least effort is defenselessness, which means that your awareness is established in defenselessness and you have relinquished the need to convince or persuade others of your point of view. If you observe the people around you, you'll see that they spend 99% of their time defending their points of view. If you just relinquish the need to defend your point of view, you will, in that relinquishment, gain access to enormous amounts of energy that have been previously wasted. When you become defensive, blame others, and do not accept and surrender to the moment, your life meets resistance. Anytime you encounter resistance, recognize that if you force a situation, the resistance will only increase. You don't want to stand rigid like a tall oak that cracks and collapses in the storm. Instead, you want to be flexible, like a reed that bends with the storm and survives. Completely desist from defending your point of view. When you have no point to defend, you do not allow the birth of an argument. If you do this consistently, if you stop fighting and resisting, you will fully experience the present, which is a gift. Remember I said that before? I was just like, you better accept the present because it's a gift.
Well, we definitely know.
Yeah. I've said it before. I didn't get it from this book, but... Yeah. Mm-hmm. Someone once told me, the past is history, the future is a mystery, and this moment is a gift. That is why this moment is called the present. Beautiful. If you embrace the present and become one with it and merge with it, you will experience a fire, a glow, a sparkle of ecstasy throbbing in every living sentient being. As you begin to experience the exaltation of spirit in everything that is alive, as you become intimate with it, joy will be born within you, and you will drop the terrible burdens and encumbrances of defensiveness, resentment, and hurtfulness. Only then will you become lighthearted, carefree, joyous, and free. In this joyful, simple freedom, you will know without any doubt in your heart that what you want is available to you whenever you want it. Because your want will be from the level of happiness, not from the level of anxiety or fear. You do not need to justify. Simply declare your intent to yourself, and you will experience fulfillment, delight, joy, freedom, and autonomy in every moment of your life. Make a commitment to follow the path of no resistance. This is the path through which nature's intelligence unfolds spontaneously, without friction or effort. When you have the exquisite combination of acceptance, responsibility, and defenselessness, you will experience life flowing with effortless ease. When you remain open to all points of view, not rigidly attached to only one, your dreams and desires will flow with nature's desires. Then you can release your intentions without attachment and just wait for the appropriate season for your desires to blossom into reality. You can be sure that when the season is right, your desires will manifest. This is the law of least effort. Applying the law of least effort. I will put the law of least effort into effect by making a commitment to take the following steps. 1. I will practice acceptance. Today I will accept people, situations, circumstances, and events as they occur. I will know that this moment is as it should be, because the whole universe is as it should be. I will not struggle against the whole universe by struggling against this moment. My acceptance is total and complete. I accept things as they are this moment, not as I wish they were.
Gotcha.
2. Having accepted things as they are, I will take responsibility for my situation and for all those events I see as problems. I know that taking responsibility means not blaming anyone or anything for my situation, and this includes myself.
Damn.
I also know that every problem is an opportunity in disguise, and this alertness to opportunities allows me to take this moment and transform it into a greater benefit. 3. Today, my awareness will remain established in defenselessness. I will relinquish the need to defend my point of view. I will feel no need to convince or persuade others to accept my point of view. I will remain open to all points of view and not be rigidly attached to any one of them. And that is chapter 4, the law of least effort. And I'm not going to lie, that was a very good chapter.
It definitely was. It really was. It was not what I was expecting when I heard least effort.
Exactly. And the thing is, when I read the chapter, I said, "Oh, this is going to be good."
Yeah.
Because the thing is, I know this law. I do know this law.
And the thing about it is, you said this is not you, but clearly explanation. There's a lot of shit I gotta work on in that part.
I know when you read that.
It's not the least effort we was originally talking about.
Right. And because remember,
He be coming at me, yo.
and it's just the differences. It's the differences between you and I. And so when we talk, because it's like when you talk about me, you're like, you're always taking the easy way. You said that to me. You've always taken the easy way. I'm like, well, I kind of do the law of least effort.
No, you don't. No, we're not going to go there.
I do.
No, you don't. We're not going to go there.
You can't tell.
No.
I just said.
No, we're not. It's a lot of things in our law we should work on. Don't
It's
go
not
there.
just me.
Exactly. I said it's a lot of things in the
Yeah.
law we should work on.
I'm not saying
Exactly.
I'm not saying I don't have things to not work on.
Exactly. So no, we're
No,
not going to go
I
there.
know, but I knew about this
You already know
before.
what I was talking about when I referred to that.
Huh? No, I didn't act. I thought
The
you were.
easy way.
No.
Yeah, my ass.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go into it?
This is not the law of least effort. You see my point? That's a good way to end it too. This is not the law of